For this next part of the video, I'm going to go over just a few of my favorite applications, starting with Any.Do. Okay, and it opens right up, and Any.Do is a task managing application. At its simplest, that's what it is, just a task managing application. You can set reminders for things you want to do today, next week, next month, or even next year if you can plan that far ahead. Here you see what I have going on today. I just put chores down, and for tomorrow, write another video plan and upload this video probably. Upcoming, which could be next month or next week, going to the beach, which is obviously not now because it's cold. And someday would be, example, skydive. Maybe you want to skydive someday. That's what I put down there. Now I'm going to just go over how you enter something into this application. How do you tell this application that you want to do something so it can remind you? Okay, so you can hit, I'm not going to use a keyboard, I'm just going to use voice. And you can say anything for this. I'm just going to say, bake a cake. And now it asks me, well, they'll do some autofill stuff for you, like bake a cake for, let's just say, I'm not going to bake a cake for anyone, let's just say bake a cake, so I can add. And it automatically adds it to today, but you can add it for tomorrow or any day. And you can go ahead and edit it. Go in and hit the little pencil button. You can edit it what you said there, or you can hit this little bell and add a reminder, so you can do it today, tomorrow, next month, next year, anytime. Let's move it to a random date, April 27th. Then remind me on time, right at 9 p.m. It'll remind me right at 9 p.m. to, let's try 9 a.m. You can move the time to, let's say I want to bake a cake at 11 a.m. on April 25th, and it will remind me to do that. A reminder was added, and we'll put that on upcoming, and then someday is for when you don't know exactly when you're going to do something. Obviously, I can't say exactly when I'm going to go skydiving if I ever do. So that's basically how that app works. And then there's another feature called Any.Do Moment. It's probably one of the most unique features of this app, how you access the Any.Do Moment is you go to this little menu here, you hit plan, and now it's saying Thursday 3/28, which is today. It says good evening, as it's 8 o'clock. Good evening, take a moment to plan the rest of your day, chores, which I've obviously snoozed for a while, and I can do it today, later, say I've already done it, or completely delete it, say I don't want to do it at all, and move it to today, I guess. And the only option I have left is 10 at night, so let's just say then. And then it gives you a little motivational message. Now obviously, if it was the beginning of the day, I have a lot more things to choose from. That's just because now that's the only thing left on my list, and it's 8 o'clock at night. But if it was morning, I have a bunch of things to do. Like I said, it gives you a little sweet message at the end, so that's how Any.Do Moment works. Alright, so the next app on my list is a simple little game called Gyro. Or Gyro, however you want to pronounce it. And it's obviously played in portrait. Alright, so it's not a hard game to pick up. It has a few different modes: challenge mode, arcade, time attack, and hardcore. I haven't unlocked those yet. So let's just start with arcade. The object of this game is to catch little orbs, but you have to match them with the corresponding color on the wheel. There's kind of fuchsia, yellow, and blue. I'm not the best at this game, so bear with me while I explain this. But this is basically the object of the game, and you're supposed to fill up the little meter right here in the middle, and you get a certain amount of points per color. Actually, I'm doing better than I usually do in this game. And now you can see I'm starting to speed up, and you can see how not great I am at this game. So it's not a very, like I said, it's not a very difficult game, just a fun little, more like a time consuming, and now it calculates my score. I'm 5 in my local ranking, I guess there's a local ranking for my area. And then it doesn't display my full name. But after you're done, if you got a really nice score, you can share it to Facebook, you can start a new game, or you can exit. And I'm probably going to have to keep playing this game so I'll get better at it. Okay everyone, so that's it for my what's on my Android phone video. It actually got a little longer than I expected it to be. That's why I'm only going over those two apps. Those are two of my favorites. I have a couple other ones that I really like, but I might have to do a separate video on those. And by the way, comment below with your favorite apps or your favorite case that you have for your phone and what kind of phone you have. Like I said, I have the GS2 here. But I really hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. And if there's anything that I reviewed, like the case I have or the phone, the physical phone, or any of the apps that I showed you or demoed for you, if you have any questions about those, or if you want me to go over any of the apps in details, please leave a comment below telling me which one, and I'll try to get to as many of those as possible. Alright, thanks. Bye.